Alrighty. What's up, you guys? It is your girl Kayla O'Shea, and we are here on the Red Dot series. Today we are in Compton at the Compton Art Walk, and I have again some amazing queens to the left of me. I have the mayor of Compton, Miss Emma Sharif. How are you doing today,
I
darling?
am doing fine. I'm doing great.
Yes, I am happy to see you guys here. And then we have the lovely Miss Brittany B. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
I mean, thank you for coming. Wait, I just gotta say real quick. I got a few statements actually. Statement number one: do you not see how good she's looking over there? She rocking the blue.
I'm rocking that
I'm
blue.
rocking the Compton blue.
Oh,
Come
yes,
on
you
now.
are. Yes,
She
you
got
are.
the face looking right, hair all done. Girl, I'm trying
Gotta
to.
represent.
Yeah, oh, that royalty blue coming through, baby. Yes. Okay. But statement number two. Now, Brittany B, she is the best singer-songwriter out here. I'm telling you, I was going through her gram, right? And I was like, for one, she could sing, okay? You gotta listen to her. Oh my gosh. I was like,
So sweet.
she just took me away. I was like, oh girl, yes, I just want to be there in person, you know? Like, oh my gosh. And I've heard some of the things you've collaborated on. I was like, I've just, you guys have to check her out, okay? But I'm not going to give you her Instagram to the end, so you're going to have to watch through the whole thing, okay? So, but with that being said, tell me, what type of music do you like listening to? Like, what genre, and what are you listening to right now?
You know, honestly, I was telling someone that I listen to all types of music.
Okay.
I love jazz. I love like hip hop. I like rap.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Wait, who's your favorite rapper?
Honestly, I don't want to think my favorite rapper.
Ow, why?
because I have so many of them that I like.
Okay.
So it's not
okay.
just one that I like. I just
Yeah.
like all of them because I think they've done an amazing job. I listen to them. I listen to what they're actually saying.
Yeah,
And,
right.
And so they really have messages in there.
That
And so,
indeed.
like I said, I listen to a lot of different types of music.
Okay, look at you,
I-
girl.
I'm like, oh, I'm the one that just, hey, I can either way.
Right. Do you listen to country too?
Yes.
Wow. You
Yes,
have
and
me
that's
there. I'm
amazing
just
for
kidding.
me. Look now, I was born and raised in the South.
Right.
And I
Yeah,
never
right.
thought about listening to country music before until I started hearing some country. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I like
Wait,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, so I just listen to all types of music.
Okay, I feel it. You know, I have those ways too. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm feeling a little country. Sometimes, depending. But sometimes I'm like, I feel a little hip hop, feel a little, even soft rock. Okay, I know it's a little different, but yes, I do.
and I do listen to my jazz as well.
So I'm sorry, I almost caught you in the moment. I was like, let me wait for her to finish drinking.
Yes.
But so tell me, what would you say that would be a great influence to people who are creatives, artists in Compton? Like, what is the greatest influence that Compton has on these certain subjects creatively?
Well, what do you mean?
Like you being from Compton, right? What inspires you from Compton? Like, what are the things from Compton that inspires you
So I feel
creatively?
like growing up, I went to the YMCA
Okay.
and like Boys and Girls Club and like all that stuff.
Right.
And I participated in those like musical programs there,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like everything about growing up here inspired me, right? I feel like being a creative, you're basically taking nothing and turning it into something, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's what we are. We're magicians. We create songs in our head. We create melodies and lyrics that haven't been heard before.
Right.
And so I feel like with my city, we're a very resourceful city. You know what I mean? And I come from a resourceful family. I feel like sometimes people feel like there aren't that many resources in Compton, or jobs, or just opportunity, right? But I feel like it's the complete opposite. I feel like there's so many people here that have a gift, a talent, a resource, a network, a friend, and all of that kind of inspires me when creating, because I know that starting out, that's what I had to lean towards.
Right.
Was the people in my city, my friends, my homies? You know, like who got a studio? Who has this?
Right.
Who has that? What's going, you know?
Yes.
So it's all of that.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay, but
the neighborhoods, you know.
And I'm saying, like, Compton has just so many great talent that has spilled out from it, right? So, like, this year, Compton's had such a crazy great year. Like, we had the Super Bowl, we had Venus, right? I was gonna get to that. Beyonce performed Venus and Serena winning the awards from the movie
Absolutely.
King Richard.
Oh my gosh, seeing Beyonce come back to my hometown
Yes.
and perform,
right?
And perform was like, it was just so full circle and so inspirational for me, especially as a Black woman in this industry. I was like, oh my God, like this is full circle moment for me,
right?
You know, in my career, and just seeing like Venus and Serena and their dad getting this movie, the movie, you know, with King Richard.
That's
King Richard,
so
though.
Crazy.
King Richard,
King
right?
Richard,
King,
right? You gotta
right?
throw that crown
right,
on it.
Throwing the crown
yeah.
on. And, I mean, listen, even alluding to, you know, Kendrick with him wearing his crown on his album, his album being such a huge, massive success in the industry right now, and just, I mean, it's just so many inspiring people that come from our city, but also that inspire others, you know.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
bring it back and let people see what we really can do.
Yeah, and y'all is doing it, okay? Y'all keep on. I'm like, shoot, I need to go over to Compton. You know, I'm a native. I'm just kidding.
You can always move here,
right? So, but before I move on to the next question, I want to know, what was your perspective? Like, how do you feel about all the big things that's been happening in Compton this year, this far?
I was so excited. With the Rose Bowl. Not the Rose Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl. I'm sitting in my house watching this on TV.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing Compton, them dancing on this map. And they danced it on the courthouse here in the city. To me, that, I was telling someone, that really just touched my heart to see that. Because I told people, I was talking to some people from Inglewood. They may have been in Inglewood, but guess what? There was actually, Compton was the talk of the town.
Yes, it was. Yes,
right.
it was.
We were the talk of the town.
Absolutely.
And that, to me, I think what they did for us was amazing. I really want to say I appreciate Dre. I appreciate Kendrick Lamar. I appreciate every last one of them, because they was there actually participating in that and actually letting people know about the city of Compton.
Yeah.
And you could not ask for anything better.
That indeed.
I really appreciate it.
Well, you know, we appreciate you for appreciating it, baby. Come on now. Just kidding. So I want you guys to tell me, why do you feel like music and art?
One other thing.
Yes.
But when Beyonce came, that set the stage for her. It really did.
Yes.
Yes.
It really
I
just
know.
set the stage for her.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I really appreciate her coming here. And I appreciate her actually just saying, I'm going to come to Compton. I'm doing this from Compton.
Yeah.
For her to make a decision to do that. I just really appreciate, like I said, I appreciate all those artists.
Yes.
The Super Bowl, then we on the Oscars. So, so we really got a lot of attention.
Yes,
and I really appreciate that actually.
Right. I feel like,
Compton out there.
yeah, definitely. Right. Exactly. I just feel like Compton in and of itself had just put that inspiration heavily on people this year. Like, but it's always been an inspirational place. But like, I feel like it was just a highlight, you know, everybody's just coming out doing their thing. And it's just like, okay, like it's always like a rebirthing type thing. 'Cause it's just a love that can never die, you know? So it's just crazy. So let me ask you guys, why is music and art, that expression, why is it so important? Yeah, to the city of Compton.
I believe, coming in, let me say this, let me start off. Being a sixth grade teacher, one of the things that I found in my class, I had students that may not be able to read, but they were the best artists and they could actually sing. And even though they may not be able to read, that was a way for them to express themselves, and not only express themselves. That wasn't out for those children. They just needed someone to guide them.
Yeah, right.
And to be able to be a mentor and support a base for them. And this is what I just see it being able to open up so many doors for people. They may not be able to be rappers, but there's so many other jobs that comes along with that.
Right.
And I think they need to understand that portion of it as well, that part of it as
well. Right.
Is that you may not be able to, you may not make it as a rapper. And you may not make it as a football player, and you may not make it as an NBA player. But guess what? If we teach them and show them there's other ways that they can participate and that they can get jobs through that whole, through all of the arts and through all of the music and the athletic piece of the sports parts.
Right.
We need to show them that there's other jobs besides that.
Right.
Because
yeah.
Everybody's not going to be an NBA player. Everybody's not going to get to the NFL.
Right. Yeah.
But there's other things that we can do. So that's why it's important for us to actually continue to make sure we have great programs here. For the children.
Yeah, because when I was growing up, it was always the same thing, like, oh, you're going to be a nurse or a doctor or just the standard things. And it's like when I got older, I'm seeing all the in-betweens. Like there's so many other things that are out there that you can be truly highly successful. You don't have to be, like you said, a basketball player, NBA, same thing, NFL, you know what I mean? That it's just... there's so many things out there in the world, you guys. Come on, explore. And I want to ask you the same question. So why do you think all of this is so important for Compton creatively?
I feel like music and arts is a universal language, right? So I feel like being a representation of our city, it's important for people to know that they can express themselves and that they can utilize their gifts to make room for them. So when I was growing up, I had never traveled. I had never gotten on a plane until I was about 18 years old, And so growing up, going to Willowbrook and then going to Centennial and being an Apache, I had went as far as like Washington High School, right?
Okay.
Like playing basketball against the teams and things like that. Yeah, like that was my idea of like, oh, I'm traveling, I'm getting on the freeway, I'm traveling. Like,
get on the
girl,
freeway.
that wasn't traveling, but that was what traveling looked like for an inner city child, right? An inner city teenager. So growing up and being able to utilize my gifts and sing and write and express myself, that made room for me. That allowed someone who had better opportunities for me outside of my city to see me from inside of my city and say, hey, we want to put you on this tour. We want to have you come and sing background. We want to have you come and write with our artists. And me being able to get on my first plane, right? I was scared, I was scared. Like, I was like, oh my God. Look, I was like this, but being, again, like, that's why I feel like it's so important, because if you utilize your gifts, they will truly make room for you. And I feel like I'm just a living, walking, breathing testimony of that. And so every time I go into these rooms and they say, where are you from? And I say, I'm from Compton. They're like, oh, Compton, NW. They do the whole thing, right? But it doesn't bother me. It makes me proud. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Compton, and here I am with you in Egypt. Here I am with you in Rome. Here I am with you in Germany. Here I am with you in New York. Here I am with you wherever, right? Because my gift that I have, that God gave to me, bred, born, reared and raised in Compton, has allowed for me to do all these things. So that's why it's important.
Yeah, it's girl, you've spoken like a true queen over there. You see her.
That's why it's important. It's important.
See, we're gonna let it. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna bring it back a little bit, Miss Queen over here. Okay, I just want to ask you, what is hold on, my queen. Let me ask you, what is some advice that you can give to the next generation in the singer-songwriter category, like yourself?
The advice that I always give everyone when they ask me this question is like, just show up. Okay. Be confident.
Okay.
Don't be afraid, to ask, right? As they always say, is power in the tongue, right? You have to speak life. Yes. So I feel like a closed mouth don't get fed. If you don't tell nobody what you're doing, they ain't gonna know. Exactly. They're not gonna know, right? So you gotta tell people, you gotta be like, look, my name is such and such, this is what I do, right? And it's very interesting, because I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, I work in one of the only industries where you tell someone what you are and then you show them. Mm-hmm. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So,
right.
And I'll give you an example of that. So
Mm-hmm.
typically, if you are a doctor,
mm-hmm.
you got to show me you know how to do this surgery before we let you get on this body.
Right.
Yeah.
If you a barber, you got to go to barber school and cut some hair, and I got to see you do it before you go and you become a barber.
Yeah.
But as a creative,
mm-hmm.
it comes from inside of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we tell people who we are, and then we show them. So I tell you I'm a painter, and then I paint this elaborately beautiful painting for you.
Right,
or I tell you that I'm a singer, and then I sing. Mm-hmm. So I feel like my advice to the younger generation and people who come before me, or people who are just trying to get started, I say, show them. Tell them who you are and do it. Show them. Show up.
Show up. Show up and show out.
That's it.
Right?
Show up and show out.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Show up.
Exactly.
And that's what you keep doing every day.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, wait. I have one last question for the both of y'all. Okay, ready? Tam's Burger Menu. If you had to order one thing from Tam's Burgers, what would you order?
Oh boy. When I go to Tam's, you know what I order?
What do you order?
The chili fries.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Chili cheese fries.
Right.
Chili fries.
Yes.
Okay.
And you,
Chili
Miss
cheese
Brittany.
Yes.
If I'm going to Tam's or Louis, whichever one,
Okay.
right?
I've never been to Louis. I've only been to
Okay.
Yes.
But if I'm
What?
Louis Burgers or Tam's.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
But if I'm going to Tam's Burgers
Uh-huh.
and I gotta order something off the menu, tried and true, I'ma always get me a large seasoned fry with some Lawry's on it and
Oh,
some
you gotta
good
hit it with the-
ketchup
Oh,
and
yes.
a Coke. Okay, that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Wow.
Because
See,
the fries is bomb.
see, you guys are both on the fry
And
tip.
mine come with lemonade.
Well, okay. It goes a lemonade, okay?
See,
That's it.
I don't know why. I always get the wet burrito, like the carne asada wet burrito. I know.
Oh,
it's
nah,
yeah,
not from Sam's. I'm not going to get it from Sam's.
What? No, but it's really good. And you know what I do? I do the half and half. So it's half
Some
green
little
sauce, half
cheeseburger,
red sauce.
little
It's so
cheeseburger and
good.
fries.
You should
I
try
keep
next
it,
time.
you
I'm
know.
telling you.
Yes.
But you guys, thank you so much for taking the time and being here with us at the Red Dust series. We have the Mev Compton, Miss Emma Sharif, and we have Brittany B. You guys, thank you so much. Oh, wait, because I already know. Can we drop the social media handles? Go on, baby. Go ahead.
Oh, social media handles. Where am I liaison?
Right?
Right.
Honestly, the social media is emma.sharif@yahoo.com.
Okay, there it is. You better hit her up. If you need anything, come on.
need
We're going to make
anything, please let
collabs
me know.
happen. Yes.
And I will definitely will respond.
Okay, and then you, Miss Brittany.
You can reach me on all of my social media handles at Brittany B Music. Super simple.
And you
Yeah.
better listen, because, girl, she can say. I'm just saying. But thank you guys again. And you guys have a good one. And we'll see you next time. Bye.